Hello everyone, this is Jack Frost with your daily update for the Ethereum technicals and Solana for August 7th, 2024. On the daily chart for Ethereum, price has declined after finding resistance at 3,200. For the very short term, finding support resistance around 2,400. Volume supports downwards movement with the strongest volume on these bearish candlesticks and a very strong push on this most recent completed bearish candlestick. ADX increases with a bearish trend that is not extreme and not yet in danger of ending. This expects price to continue lower for the short to mid-term. RSI remains oversold, currently exhibiting no divergence. Money flow remains neutral, getting a little bit closer to oversold. Additionally, money flow does not exhibit divergence either. ATR increases as price declines at this time frame, giving a bearish outlook for volatility for the short term. And as this trend indicated by ADX is not yet extreme, while RSI and money flow do not exhibit divergence, though RSI is oversold, this trend may continue to where ADX may reach extreme or very extreme conditions. Money flow may enter oversold, and RSI and money flow may exhibit some divergence. On the main Solana daily chart, primary wave 4 is labeled complete at this last low here, with upwards movement now expected to continue for primary wave 5 and the end of cycle wave 3. Primary wave 4 label complete at this last low, falling just short of support at the lower edge of this Elliott channel. The Elliott channel drawn around primary wave 4 from the beginning of intermediate wave W to the end of intermediate wave X, with a copy on the end of intermediate wave W. If price does continue any lower, then primary wave 4 may find support at the lower edge of the Elliott channel, as you will see in the alternate in a minute. And as primary wave 5 is now expected to continue higher, a break above this channel would add confidence to this wave count, seeing upwards movement to overall continue. And within primary wave 5, any second wave corrective movement cannot move below its start at 111.4255. On this daily alternate chart for Solana, price is expected to overall continue lower, with a short rally within a larger bearish movement for minuet wave 2 within minute wave 1 of minor wave C. Primary wave 4 subdividing as a double zigzag, as you have seen on the main, though this wave count sees intermediate wave Y and minor wave C to continue lower. As minuet wave 2 continues a little bit higher, it may find resistance at the upper edge of this Elliott channel, though overall, as price continues lower, the ends of minor wave C, intermediate wave Y, and primary wave 4 are expected to find support at the lower edge of this Elliott channel. Additionally, a target range for the end of intermediate wave Y and minor wave C is calculated between 84 and 95, 84.7439, which is the 1.618 Fibonacci ratio of intermediate wave W, is the target for intermediate wave Y, and 95.3167 is the 1.618 Fibonacci ratio of minor wave A, which is the target for minor wave C. This gives a range for where these waves may be labeled complete, and as primary wave 4 continues lower, it cannot move into primary wave 1 price territory at 26.4105. For the short term, as upwards movement is expected to continue upwards for minuet wave 2, we will have to wait for action around the upper edge of this Elliott channel for confidence in either wave count at this time frame. On the technical daily chart for Solana, price has declined after finding resistance at 190 with this bearish engulfing pattern just here, finding support around 127 with this piercing pattern just here. Volume overall supporting upwards movement, though strength on this most recent bearish candlestick sees some more strength in downwards movement for the very short term. Though overall strongest volume has been on these bullish candlesticks, seeing volume support upwards movement overall at this time frame. ADX continues to increase with a bearish trend that is not extreme and not yet in danger of ending, seeing price to overall continue lower. RSI neutral and declining with a little bit more room before it may enter oversold, though it is steadily getting closer to that point. Money flow neutral and overall flat at this time frame. Money flow has a little bit more room than RSI before it may enter oversold, and additionally neither RSI or money flow exhibit divergence at this time frame. For the very short term, ATR increases as price declines, seeing a bearish outlook for volatility at this time frame. As this trend indicated by ADX is not yet extreme and expects price to continue lower, it supports the alternate Elliott wave count at this time frame. This trend may continue to where ADX reaches extreme or very extreme conditions, while RSI and money flow may enter oversold and or exhibit some divergence. That's all for me with your daily update for Solana and the Ethereum technicals. As always, if you want the Ethereum Elliott Wave count, you can sign up for that at pureelliottwave.com using the link in the description below. Thank you, and I hope everyone has a good day.